Hey folks, Scott here, Open-Minded Movie Man, coming to you with a Blu-ray update. And it's Blu-rays that I got this week. I was hoping to get the other one. I guess I'll reveal to you what that one was. It's Who's Harry Crumb. I think it just came out a few days ago, so I guess I'll get that next week. But I'll get the ones that I got this week, and I'll start with this one. It's the Naked Gun trilogy. I've always liked Leslie Nielsen. He was definitely part of my childhood growing up. Always enjoyed the heck out of these films. And I enjoy all three of them. It's hard to really say which one's the best. I guess general consensus will say the first one's the best. It's pretty good, but I actually enjoy the sequels. I know that some people are not a fan of 3, but I enjoy it just as much as the original almost. So yeah, because to be honest, I didn't remember much of the second one. I never really saw a whole lot of the second one. But yeah, I think the third one was definitely just as good, if not better than the second. So eventually I might do a review of all 3 of these films, because, you know, the third one came out in 94, so it'll be 25 years old. I have to look up when it came out, but yeah, I'll do a review of all 3 of these films at some point. Just to... Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. I hate it when that shit happens. You think you're going to sneeze and you fucking don't. But yeah, now in terms of extras, only the first one has a commentary, and I believe it has a trailer. For some reason, 2 and 3, there are no extras on the Blu-rays at all. I don't know if the DVDs ever had any extras, to be honest. So, kind of bare bones on the sequels. But the first one has the commentary and the trailer, so I haven't listened to it. It's too bad. I'd like to get some interviews with, you know, some old archive interviews, but I guess you won't get that. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if they did a special edition in the near future, but, you know, we all know how parapricks are. They like to really milk franchises, especially the Star Trek franchise. They really like to milk that shit down. And on home media too, so yeah. But I'm very glad to have this. I got it at a fairly okay price. It was almost $15. It's like paying $5 for Blu-ray. But yeah, I'm very glad to have it, and it's now in my collection, and I will do a review of all 3 of these down the road. So there you go. And over here, it's actually another Paramount-related franchise. At least these have extras, and I think I got this at a pretty reasonable price. It's the Friday the 13th 8-movie collection. It's 1 through 8. Of course, you know, 9 was produced by, the Jason Goes to Hell one specifically, it was produced by New Line Cinema. Then eventually the remake, or not remake, well, reboot, was, I think, done by Paramount and Platinum Dunes, Michael Bay's production company, so I'll eventually get that one down the road so I can at least complete the collection. But yeah, I got all the 8 of them, and they have all the extras. And I only paid like $21 and change for this, so that's pretty good. Especially nowadays when eBay's wanting, some people are wanting like $30 or $40, maybe even a little more, because I guess this set's starting to go out of print. I know back in, I think, 2013, there was a set of like first 9 movies. I don't know if Jason Goes to Hell was included, but I know the reboot was, and Freddy vs. Jason. But now that set's like discontinued, and now it cost you like an arm and a leg for that. So, but I got this on the cheap, so thankfully I got 15% off of it. So I'll take it. I'm very glad to add this to my collection because I like some of them. I never saw much of the first one, to be honest, but now I'll get my chance. But yeah, very glad to have this in my collection. Got it at a reasonable price. I can't complain. I'm just one more and I'll complete it, because I do have Freddy vs. Jason on Blu-ray, so yeah. I'll definitely have that iconic franchise in my collection. Alrighty, well that's going to do it for me, and I'm going to see you later in another video. Bye-bye.